Hey seniors, quick question. Do your legs feel weak, wobbly, or just not as strong as they used to be? You might be blaming age, but what if I told you it could actually be the fruit you're eating every day? Yeah, those healthy fruits might be silently draining your leg strength. Shocking, right? You've been told your whole life that fruits are healthy, and don't get me wrong, many of them are. But not all fruits are created equal, especially when it comes to aging muscles and bones. In fact, 8 specific fruits could be wrecking your leg strength, making it harder to walk, climb stairs, or even stand up from your chair. So, which ones are the worst offenders? Stick around, because we're breaking it all down. Hey there, and welcome back to the channel where we help seniors live healthier, stronger, and longer lives, without the fluff. Today's topic might surprise you, because we're talking about fruits. Yep, fruits. The good old apples, bananas, grapes, nature's candy, right? But here's the catch, as we age, our bodies change. And certain fruits, while healthy for the general population, may not be ideal for seniors, especially those struggling with leg weakness, joint issues, or muscle fatigue. So in today's video, we're diving deep into the 8 worst fruits seniors should avoid if they want to maintain strong legs, good balance, and overall mobility. Let's get into it. Alright, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Why would fruits hurt your legs? Aren't they full of vitamins and antioxidants? Here's the deal, some fruits are high in sugar, acidic compounds, or substances that mess with your potassium and calcium balance. These are essential minerals for muscle contraction and bone strength. And if your body can't maintain them properly, your legs are the first to suffer. Let's break it down in simpler terms. As we get older, our muscle mass naturally decreases, a condition called sarcopenia. This leads to weakness, especially in the legs. Combine that with poor nutrient absorption and lower bone density, and you've got a recipe for falls, fatigue, and joint pain. Now imagine eating fruits that exacerbate these issues. That's exactly what some seniors are doing without realizing it. And that's what we're here to fix today. Alright, time to uncover the villains in your fruit basket. These are the 8 worst fruits for senior leg health, and we'll explain why each one can be harmful. 1. Bananas. Yes, seriously, bananas are known for their potassium, which helps with muscle function, right? But here's the twist, bananas are also very high in sugar and starch. For seniors with insulin resistance or diabetes, which is common, bananas can spike blood sugar levels. When blood sugar is unstable, it leads to inflammation, fatigue, and slower muscle recovery. That means weaker legs over time. Plus, too much potassium from supplements or excessive banana consumption can mess with your heart rhythm and muscle contractions. So moderation is key. 2. Grapes. Sweet, juicy, and dangerous? Grapes are packed with sugar, about 23 grams per cup. That's almost as much as a soda. All that sugar leads to insulin spikes, which cause inflammation in the joints and nerves, especially in the legs and knees. They're also very acidic, which isn't great for seniors with arthritis or gout. If your knees feel stiff after a fruit bowl, those grapes might be the culprit. 3. Oranges and orange juice. Citrus fruits like oranges are loaded with vitamin C, but they're also very acidic. That acid wears down tooth enamel, yes, but it also triggers inflammatory responses in your joints and muscles. If you're struggling with leg cramps or stiffness, that morning glass of orange juice might be to blame. Also, most store-bought OJ is stripped of fiber and packed with sugar. It gives you a blood sugar roller coaster, great for a sugar high, terrible for your legs. 4. Pineapple. Pineapple has bromelain, which is great for digestion, but it's also one of the most acidic fruits out there. That acidity contributes to muscle inflammation and joint sensitivity, especially in your knees and hips. Plus, pineapple is super high in natural sugars, almost 16 grams per cup, which doesn't help when you're already dealing with insulin resistance or arthritis. 5. Watermelon. Wait, watermelon? Isn't it mostly water? Yeah, but it's also a glycemic bomb. Watermelon is high on the glycemic index, meaning it spikes your blood sugar fast. For seniors, these sugar spikes contribute to chronic inflammation, which weakens the joints and muscles over time. Plus, because it's so watery, it can cause you to lose minerals like calcium and magnesium through frequent urination, which are critical for muscle strength. 6. Dried fruits, raisins, dates, apricots. Let's talk about concentration. Dried fruits are just fresh fruits with the water taken out, so the sugars are more concentrated. A handful of raisins can have the same sugar content as a candy bar. No joke. This makes your insulin go wild, and that messes with your energy levels in recovery. Over time, you'll notice your legs feel heavier, weaker, and more sluggish. That's the sugar doing its dirty work. 7. Cherries. Cherries have antioxidants, sure, but they're also high in fructose, a sugar that's hard for your liver to process, especially in older adults. This causes fatigue, sluggishness, and muscle soreness. If you've been waking up with stiff legs or sore calves after eating a cherry pie, or even fresh cherries, your body might be telling you something. 8. Mangoes. Tropical, sweet, and deceptive. Mangoes are delicious, but they pack a huge sugar punch. One mango can have over 45 grams of sugar. That's nearly double your daily limit if you're watching your sugar intake. That sugar triggers inflammation in the muscles and joints, reduces calcium absorption, and slows down your body's ability to repair tissue, especially in your legs and knees. Now you're probably wondering, okay, so what can I eat? Don't worry, we're not telling you to give up fruit entirely. That would be crazy. But if you want to protect your leg strength, prevent joint pain, and stay mobile into your 70s, 80s and beyond, you need to choose the right fruits. Here are a few leg-friendly options: berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, low in sugar, high in antioxidants. Avocados, yes, it's a fruit. Loaded with healthy fats that support joint and muscle health. Papaya, lower in sugar than mango, plus it has anti-inflammatory enzymes. Kiwi, high in vitamin C, but not overly acidic or sugary. Apples in moderation, choose green apples for lower sugar. Combine these with a protein-rich diet, some leg-strengthening exercises, and proper hydration, and you'll feel the difference in your legs fast. So let's recap. If you're a senior dealing with leg weakness, joint pain, or fatigue, your fruit choices matter. The wrong fruits, like bananas, grapes, and mangoes, might be quietly making your legs feel like jelly. But switching to leg-friendly fruits and watching your sugar intake can make a huge difference. Your legs carry you through life. Let's treat them with the care they deserve. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend or family member who might be unknowingly sabotaging their leg health with fruit. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. We've got more senior health tips coming your way every week, because you deserve to move through life strong, confident, and pain-free. Leave a comment below and let us know which of these fruits surprised you the most. We'd love to hear from you. Take care of your legs, they've got a lot more steps to take.